Hi there, Mary Hurd here with RentSmart Property Management. When we're interviewing with new prospective clients, one of the questions that we get most frequently is, how do we know that the tenants aren't going to trash my place? This question we get asked a lot, and renting obviously is not without its risks, and RentSmart Property Management does everything we can to do to adequately screen the tenants to virtually prevent that from happening. So we have a thorough screening process. We rely heavily on credit scores to make our decisions, and this is a system that has worked very well for us over the past 7.5 years. So we look for 2 years of verifiable rental history or proof of previous home ownership, 3 times the amount of rent, and a credit score minimum of 600. Under 600 and the applicant will be declined. There's no double deposit and there's no cosigner that can cure bad credit so far as it pertains to renting through RentSmart Property Management. This formula has served us well. It's given us 100% rent collection, no delinquencies in any tenant that we placed in 7.5 years. Our security deposit refund statistics, over 87% of deposits were refunded, meaning 87% of the deposit on average has been refunded to all of our departing residents in 2019. Okay, so this is another example of how thorough our screening process is because when we're doing move-out inspections, we're not dealing with a giant mess at the end of the tenancy. Because tenants were adequately screened, because we did a thorough documentation of the property at the time of move-in, and the residents get a copy of that report and they know how detailed it is. So they're very diligent. When it's time to move out, our RentSmart residents are very diligent in returning the property in very close to like move-in condition. So we've had great success. We have not, with any resident that RentSmart has placed, had an experience in our 7.5 years in operation of any resident trashing the place. We also have never had to perform an eviction on any resident that we've placed. So those are some pretty good statistics. Rents collected on time, every time, month after month, year after year, ever since 2012 when we opened. That we filed no evictions on any resident who's went through our screening process, and that in 2019, out of all the departing residents, on average, they received over 87% of their security deposit back. So that shows that we're thorough, it shows that we're detailed, and that we have proven systems in place, and we hope that you'll give us the opportunity, and we would love to meet with you. Thanks.